Donna Davis is joining us from the Elation Centre. You're looking at a nice bowl of quinoa right here as we're moving into what to eat as we focus on race weekend. I asked before, like, what should people have prior to, but you were saying, too, people are preparing for different races.
That's
what
right.
you need for a 5K is very different from what you need from a half and a full marathon.
Yep.
So we're going to focus right now on what to do once you're done your race.
Exactly. Perfect.
Okay.
So, and it kind of is the same for everybody. The difference is the longer you run, the more fuel you're going to use up. So you want to eat more. But for everybody, it's really important within 15 minutes after the event is to take in some liquid carbohydrates. So people think Gatorade, things like that. You can get more healthy forms of sports drink that have less refined sugars. But something straight away when you go through that race lineup, you know, at the end for the food, better to take the orange or the banana than the bagel. The white flour is going to kind of congeal in there. It's already hard to digest.
Because those are exactly what's offered, right? Is that we have
there's the yogurt, the white flour. Go for the fruit, right? It's good. You want something easy to digest. Your belly's kind of turned up after a race, right?
Yeah,
and you want it right in there.
Even if it's been a long race on your stomach, or even the excitement and the nerves heading into the people that you have doing their first 5K.
First 5K. We have a big team doing their first 5K.
And I was going to say the Elation Centre in itself. I mean, you guys are yoga studio first, but you've done so many things to expand out of that.
Yeah, and actually we started 12 years ago as running classes, which was amazing. And then yoga is just a natural addition. Of course, yoga is so popular that we have 30 plus yoga classes a week, plus running classes, plus plant-based food nutrition classes. We call it pure food.
So they get they get everything, and then
it's lifestyle.
Lifestyle. That's pretty much the base here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with this quinoa salad. So what do we have?
So the quinoa, full, complete protein, great to refuel with, easy to digest. I'll let you do a little bit of cutting.
Okay.
So, and then we just have a variety of vegetables. You can really choose whatever vegetables suit you, but we chose some that have good antioxidants in them, so you want the color. So we have an orange pepper. If you don't like peppers, grate up some carrots, right?
I should have asked you, how do you want this?
It doesn't matter. So
I'm chopping it like I would.
This is a brilliant thing. Chop it how you would like it. Some people like them small, some people like them bigger. You can grate carrots if you like it real small. You can grate beets up in there if you like it small. The other thing we have are little baby tomatoes. So this is stuff that's easy. If you get the smaller tomatoes, don't even cut them up. Right, so this is the little tiny ones. Yeah. So we chose some tomatoes. We also chose some cucumber because they're very hydrating. You're going to be dehydrated after you run. So besides water, you want to get food that's hydrating, and cucumbers obviously are one of the most. So you again
just mixing this in?
Just throw it in. Chop it up how you like it, right? And you can use, I think the recipe, we've got the recipe online on our website, and the recipe probably calls for a full cucumber, but again, use as much as you want, right? And mix up with whatever vegetables you have on hand. So those are some beautiful hydrating antioxidant foods. One of the key ingredients is going to be a mango. So this is a mango curried quinoa salad. So delicious, kind of summery feeling. You're probably going to be pretty hot after the race.
And I guess the curry comes in the dressing?
The curry comes in the dressing, and the dressing has turmeric in it, and turmeric's a natural anti-inflammatory. So that's going to be really great for after you run. It's got a little bit of sugar in it, so it's kind of helps you refuel a touch, but all the sugar in the natural sugars in the mango will really help to refuel your muscles as well. So there's a variety of ways to peel them. This type of mango, I like to just take the skin off. Comes off pretty easy. Cut it into strips, and you can just cut it up, you know. And again, you put however much you want in it. I've heard people who say, well, I don't love mango, but I really like grated apple in my salad. So you can do that. Like a green apple would stand up really nicely in a salad. So again, whatever you like, and you just give it some little cuts, and there's, like I say, various ways to cut up a mango. Someone's going to tell me that's not the way I cut a mango.
Yeah, I've had a couple chefs go, I can't believe how she's holding the knife.
Look at how is she holding the knife. You know what? It works for us.
Whatever works for you is the point is that you're getting the proper nutrients and everything afterwards.
And what I did is I made the quinoa the night before, which is really easy for you to do if you're running race morning, right? Or if you're running at night, the 5K, 10K. Then so we want to throw some of this stuff in here.
I was waiting. I didn't want to have two knives going at the same time.
We can even pick it up and slide it in if you want. So you can make it the night before if you're running in the morning. You want to get home and have some nutrients ready for you. You can make it in the afternoon if you want to come home and have dinner after your 5K or 10K. So I cooked this up. I whipped up the dressing. The dressing has a little bit of, I'll pass it over one more time, a little bit of olive oil in it. It's got some mango chutney in it. It's got, thank you, it's got the curry, a little bit of curry, and it has some dried mustard, and some vinegar. So it's got a really good amount of flavors. The mango chutney gives it a little bit of sweetness. If you want a little bit more sweetness, you can put a bit of honey or maple syrup in there too. Honey is great.
I think people are going to be looking for this recipe. It sounds amazing.
It's delicious.
There's the fresh cilantro that makes all the difference right there.
And again, as much cilantro. If you don't love cilantro, put in some parsley.
You know what our issue is? I love cilantro. My husband hates it.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
And It's always a topic of discussion.
Okay, so there's a
This
piece of
looks
mango in the
amazing.
chutney. The other thing you can do is add a bit of spinach, and you can cut your spinach up. So you want to get some good leafy greens in there for your meal afterwards. They give you lots of chlorophyll, and they're going to fill you up.
Great meal option, and remember, as you're heading through the finish line, try to grab the fruit rather than the starchy bagel. It's going to be a lot easier on your stomach. Great
And
advice.
Refuel, refuel, refuel.
And good luck to all of you. Have
Thank
a big,
you.
huge beginner class, and they're all running their first 5K.
Yep.
We're going to be doing more with you, Donna, after the commercial break.